watching Excalibur CCG TV's Talking Comics. I'm Olivia.
I am Mark.
Wowee. We got a website and telephone numbers, 2 locations, a Twitter, I've heard, a Facebook, all that stuff, and this YouTube channel.
That's right.
Let's talk about some new comics coming out for the week of February 27, 2019.
Sounds good to me. Let's do that. I'll start it off. This is another one of the Age of X-Men titles. This is from Marvel Comics, Extremists, #1 of 5. Written by Leah Williams, art by Georges Genty, Flim by me. A perfect world doesn't just happen. It needs to be cultivated. That's where the extremists come in. Psylocke, Iceman, Northstar, Blob, Jubilee, and Moneta protect people from threats they don't even know existed, including the most insidious threat of all, love. Okay.
A little late for Valentine's Day, but that's chill.
Okay. Sure.
Barbie, #1. For all you Barbie girls out there. From Paper Cuts. With the Z. Don't get cut on that Z, boy. Sarah Kuhn and Aletha Martinez. Starting her new career in the fashion industry and ready to be a fashion superstar, Barbie is assisting mega designer Whitney Yang. I don't know if that's a real person. I don't think it is, but it's possible. At her big spring fashion show. They really like the word fashion.
They do.
You know who else likes fashion? Barbie. Barbie's big plan is to wow Whitney with her impeccable design sense and, of course, great accessories. But can Barbie get over her designer's block before a big show to come up with a way to impress her new boss?
Read it and see.
I will read it and I will tell you.
Okay, you do that.
Some of that. Not all of it, because no, you don't want to buy it. You gotta read it too. Okay, tell me about different stuff.
Okay, I'll tell you about the first of probably the onslaught of Captain Marvel stuff coming out, because the movie's starting soon. Captain Marvel, Braver and Mightier, #1. Written by Jody Houser, art by Simone Buonfantino. Buonfantino.
I wonder if that's Italian.
Could be. You tell me. You were just there.
Yeah, my shirt says Roma on it. Roma. They call it Italia there.
Italia.
Buongiorno.
That's
how they say it.
It is?
Yeah, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour? No.
No.
That's French.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
oh, bonjour. Yeah, it is French. So bonjour? No.
That's Italian. It's Carol Danvers Day. Air Force pilot Carol Danvers is a hero to many, so what could possibly delay her to her own celebration?
Oh my god.
Only her other job as Earth's mightiest hero, Captain Marvel. Stuck between her duty to her community and her responsibility to the wider world, Carol will have to make a tough decision and muster all of her power to fend off an invasion force. Don't miss the excitement of the strongest and mightiest hero of all in her latest adventure. Don't know what kind of invasion it is.
Wow, probably an alien one.
Could be. Maybe it's Italians.
That's possible. Daredevil #2.
Not a lot of #1s this week, so we're throwing
sequel
extra stuff in there.
of the smash hit Daredevil #1. From Marvel Comics, written by Chip Zdarsky and artisted by Marco Cicciotto.
Another Italian, maybe.
Yeah, classified. That's all you get.
We can't tell you.
The only reason it's on this list is because
you.
it's the sequel to the smash hit Daredevil #1.
That's right, smash hit.
That's what I've been told. Oh, get ready for this one.
Oh, this is Flash #65. The Price. From DC Comics, of course. Joshua Williamson writing. Raphael Sandoval.
Raphael, that's the
drawing.
Ninja Turtle Italian guy.
Drawing. That's right. And Jordi Tarragona. This is the finale of the 4-part Price thing. The two greatest detectives in the DC universe. I thought Detective Chimp was one of those, but maybe not. Take on the one cold case that will tear them apart. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. As chief architect of the Sanctuary program that
Hi, Mark.
that cost so much for so many, especially Wally West, Batman will be held accountable by the Flash. A cold case from the Justice League's past.
Batman was the other best detective.
Yes,
They're saying
Batman.
Flash and Detective and Batman are the best. Yeah, Chimp should be in there.
Yeah, Detective Chimp is supposed to be one of the best. I thought he was better than Barry Allen's just like a forensics guy.
Yeah,
He's not really a detective. Oh well, anyway. Blah blah blah. Batman and the Flash are the only two heroes who stand a chance of cracking the case are at each other's throats. Our heroes must combat a demon from the past while burying their own inner demons in the process. Lots of demons going on. And neither the world's greatest detective nor the fastest man alive will ever be the same again. But who is really pulling the strings here? And how does Gotham Girl fit into all of this? Friendships will be tested and blood will be spilled in this titanic crossover event. Nap time.
Yeah. Heroes in Crisis number 6 of 969. DC Comics. Tom King and Mitch Gerads. What?
What are you mumbling about, Rig? Okay.
Get a deeper look into the inner workings of Sanctuary. When heroes visited the facility, they relived their trauma through virtual reality, contending with the events that brought them there in the hope of reaching a meaningful resolution. That is, until the trauma took over and escalated these personal events into a full-blown crisis.
Crisis.
Like Heroes in Crisis?
Just like that.
Find out what pushed one of the superheroes over the edge and how it broke the machine. Or maybe it was a supervillain.
Maybe. Maybe it was after all.
Are you reading it?
No.
Oh, well, it's either... There's two people. It's either a superhero or a supervillain that did it, and they don't know who. They gotta figure it out.
Booster Gold or Harley Quinn. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we've ever
Or at
done
least
this
that's what we think
before.
it is. What if it's neither one?
Could be a big old twist-a-rooney. From Mad Cave Studios. This is Honor and Curse, number 1 of 6. Written by Mark London, art by Nicholas Salamanca. Orphaned as a young boy, Ginshi Sakagura was adopted by the Iga clan after witnessing the murder of his parents. Now,
Iga. It's like
Iga.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the Yiga clan, but they took out the Y for copyright reasons.
Okay. Ginshi is a promising young shinobi with dreams of marrying Lord Haruki's beautiful daughter, Akemi, and leading the Iga clan warriors into battle. Genshi's future was promising until his past came back to torment him in the form of an evil mountain spirit known as a Tengu. This demon relentlessly haunts Genshi's dreams and bends reality around him, but nothing compares to when the Tengu consumes him. Genshi transforms into an unstoppable force of nature, incapable of remorse.
That was a whole lot of nothing.
I don't know. And a lot of hard words.
Mostly just names.
Yeah.
He wants to marry a lady, but also he's like, if he gets eaten by a dragon.
It happens.
Yeah, that's what I got from. Okay. Savage Swords of Conan, number 2. But
2.
not really. Marvel Comics, Jerry Dugan, Ron Garney. The ancient cult of Kogathun. That's what I got. I think that's how you say it. A mystical treasure, and the only man who can save the Hyborian age. Adrift at sea. No food. No weapons.
No food.
Death
no
surely
no motor
awaits
cars.
him. Huh?
Not a single luxury. Oh, that's Gilligan's Island.
Death surely awaits him, but the lion-hearted Conan is not so easily subdued by Crom. That didn't go the way it meant to be. When Conan finds himself captured, he unleashes his might on an unsuspecting pirate crew, one whose dark secrets will plunge Conan on the trail of an ancient treasure that may prove to be his undoing.
So that was actually the first issue.
That's actually what the first issue was. Hey, why don't you tell us about a really old comic that came out?
What a segue.
Isn't that old, but you know,
it's an old title. It's an old
title. It's been
but it's
renewed,
a new comic,
and it's really good.
And it's the one we just read about, Savage Sword of Conan. This is the first issue that came out.
And guess what? It's about the ancient cult of Kogathun, a mystical treasure, and the only man who can save the Hyborian age.
That's right. Conan starts out
adrift at sea with no food and no weapons.
Well, he's
and
eating
death
a shark.
surely awaits him.
He's eating a shark.
Oh,
actually.
He does that, and then he gets like really tired.
Then he gets rescued by pirates and thrown in the hold, and then he escapes the hold.
He's gonna be sold as a slave, and I mean, if he was gonna be your slave and like be willing to be a slave, that's quite. He can do a lot of stuff for you.
Sure.
But he would never be a slave. A slave to Crom, maybe.
He kicks one of them in the nuts, and then kills a bunch of them, and kills a snake dude, and then
He's like
destroys
a
the
demon guy?
ship. Yeah, and then they wind up on a desert island, and freaky things happen with an empty treasure chest. Well,
but now he's
treasure chest.
Yeah, that's a little spoiler, but okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a good read actually. I enjoyed it.
It's really good. Read it. And it's an Alex Ross cover, so
you
gotta buy it anyway.
Yes, it's a very nice.
You might as well read it.
Might as well.
Let's talk about Sharky.
Sharky.
I don't know if it's supposed to be like Sharky, like a shark, or if it's like Sharky, like he's a Jedi.
I don't know.
I think it's Sharky because when you look at the A, it's like a little shark fin kind of deal.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
And it's about him, and so far it's just him. He's a bounty hunter in like a space age world, and he likes to hit up the ladies in the bars and just shoot people, but he'll do it legally, following the bounty hunter rules. And so he got this guy, but it turns out he was taking care of his nephew, I think, his nephew, and now he has to like take him somewhere so he can still get taken care of. But he doesn't want to, but he'll do it. I think his name is Extra Billy.
Extra Billy.
Like Billy, but a little extra. Just a little bit more. And he's off to go get, like, the biggest bounty ever.
Okay.
That's his goal, but there's someone else who also
wish
wants
him
the
luck.
biggest bounty ever, but he doesn't like Sharky. So we'll see how that goes.
Alright.
It's pretty chill. It's cool. He drives a giant ice cream truck. Or not giant, but like an ice cream truck that's a spaceship. And he calls it the snow cone.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's it for this week. Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Subscribe.
All that stuff.
And hit the bell for notifications.
That too. And
Did you say leave a comment?
I think so.
Even if you don't have anything to say, just leave a comment.
Yeah, just write a word. Doesn't
Riggs
matter
likes
which
hearing
word.
about himself.
He does. He does.
Really does.
He enjoys the fanfare.
I just wanted to tell you, I appreciated all the shout-outs about Italians. Feel free to come back to our country anytime. The only thing I would suggest is don't tell anyone outside the family about what comics you like.
As he gags out the cotton.
Ciao!